Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to be here. I'm excited to share with you what I have going on, what's coming up, to answer any questions. So make sure you put them in the chat at the end. We'll have the Q&A. I've just been pumping myself up with some music. Listen to Bob Marley. Don't worry, be happy. That's one of my go-to songs. What's one of your go-to songs? You can put it in the comments. Like when you need to be pumped up and ready to go and you're excited, and what song do you like to listen to? Go ahead and put that in the chat. Also, feel free to say who you are and introduce yourself and where you're from. I'd love to see that. Yeah, I like me a little Bob Marley, UB40, little reggae. I actually have a very eclectic taste in music. So thing from new age to new wave to classic rock to country. So yeah, I've got me a whole bunch going on. So I just wanted to get started here today. I need to stop saying that word. I really am working on it. I just have that filler. I need to just be quiet when that comes on. Good morning, Lynn. Happy to have you with us. So the first thing I want to mention is that I am in, I never can get this right. There's two of my quilts in the Quick and Easy Quilts this month. So make sure you check that out. It's on newsstands and you can get it there. I have in this one, I can't remember. Is that really bad? I only thought I was in there once, and then I was at Handy Quilter chatting with in the classroom with Kim, and she's like, "You're in this," and she showed me a different quilt, and I said, "I'm in there twice then." So I'm in there with Play Ball and then with Twisted Posies. So make sure you check that out. Get your copy. I cannot get this right because it goes the opposite of what it shows me on the screen. So, hello, Denise. Hey, Karen from California. Welcome, welcome. Imagine Dragons. Oh, yes, I like them too. They're great. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Anyway, yes, I'm being silly. So, thanks, Teresa. I'm happy to be in the magazine. It was fun. So, I wanted to go over, just kind of tell you what's on the blog right now. Today went up some just basic building blocks of quilting, so you'll find how to do like 4 patches, half square triangles, flying geese, just those basic units that you use so often that can build lots of other blocks. So that is up on the blog right now. Okay, let me figure this out. You're snowy in Pennsylvania. Rita, welcome. Okay, Okay. So also up on the blog are sew-alongs. So I have my sew-along that goes along all of the time. It's continually going. It's a monthly subscription. You're free to join that. When you join, you will get the past blocks. Every week you'll get a new block. It creates a quilt. And then you'll also get the previous sew-along blocks, plus all of the bonus content. But also, Quilting Daily with their quilt makers is 40 years. The magazine's been out for 40 years. Is that way cool? They are doing a mystery quilt along, and it's based around blocks by Bonnie Hunter. She's one of my, I just admire her. She's a great scrap quilter. So I'm joining in that. You may have seen on Instagram, and you will see if you have been to the blog, the blocks so far. So starting in January, so it's on newsstands now in Quilt Maker, you can join the sew-along. But a sew-along is a great way to build your skills because you're making different blocks. especially in like the Quilt Maker one and also with mine, because I put in different methods. So it's a way to learn different methods and create a quilt. So that is on the blog. Oh, I think right here, just a minute. Here's the blocks. Those are my blocks so far. I know in the Ruby with Quilt Maker, they're doing it all red. I didn't want to do my quilt all red, so I have just, I will have red in each block, but I'm adding other colors into mine. So, and this is the quilt that we're making right now in the sew along. So we'd love to have you join us. I'm doing the summer themed one because January is cold and snowy, icy, probably similar to where Rita is at. Maybe not as cold as where Rita is at, but I wanted something warm to do during the summer. And I also during the summer do something warm during the winter months. And I also like to pull out my brightest scraps in the winter because January can be kind of blah. You've gotten over the holidays, and it's just kind of gray. So playing with bright scraps is my way to kind of bring some happiness and joy into the blahs of January. So also on the blog, it's a new year. I've got strategies to help you to bust through your scraps. Is that one of your New Year's resolutions? For me this year, I really do want to create lots of beautiful scrap quilts. That's probably my resolution every year, just something I like to do. I just want to help you if that's one of your goals. I have in the strategies, there's a method for organizing your scraps so that you can find them and use them and make good use of them. There are tools that you can use that make finding and using your scraps, cutting them up easier and more efficient, because you've paid as much for those little scraps as you paid for the yardage, so you might as well get as much bang for your buck. So I have some tips or tools there that I like to use that make it easy. And there's a management system that you can get to see where your things are and move them along. So I just want to help you reach your goals while I reach mine. So together we will create beautiful quilts. Ladies, we have beautiful quilts to create. So let's have some fun this year. Also, I have coming up on the 18th, well, there's 3 days that this free workshop will happen, and you can choose which day works best for you. You can choose the 18th, the 19th, or I believe it's the 26th. And I will be going over strategies to help you choose fabric for your scrap quilts, or for any quilt. Actually, all these strategies will work. I have a simple, easy to use method that makes it so fun and easy to choose your fabrics. It takes all the worry out of it. It's just a great way to give you confidence. And then in that workshop, we'll also talk about color, so you can find some great color combinations to wow in your quilts, how to combine those using the color wheel and other methods. And then we'll go over value and how you can use value to maybe blend where you don't want people to notice. Maybe you don't have the strength in a certain area and you want it to blend so people are not drawn to that part. And then you have a strength or an area that you really want to draw people's attention to. Value really helps you do that, and we will discuss that in that class. So make sure you can go to the blog for that, or I hope my friend Kira is here helping me. So she should put a link in. If not, I will put it in the description. But for my 3 strategies, this is 3 strategies to successfully choose fabric for your quilts. It's a free workshop. Please sign up. I really want to help you build your confidence in this area and be able to create beautiful quilts. So I'm also, after we've figured out how to choose fabric. I'm also offering, it's actually an expanded version of my Scrappy Jumbo Star. My Scrappy Jumbo Star. I've created that as a class. I've added a library. I've added a heart motif if you would like to fill a heart instead of a star. So that's in there. And then this quilt is Katie's quilt that she did in one of the previous Jumbo Scrappy Star workshops. So you can kind of see what's possible. And this one is Helen's quilt. She did a beautiful job. So I'm calling this new class Bits to Beauty, as there are, there's the star, there's a heart, there's a giant snowball you can fill in. Like I made a giant snow globe. I thought that was fun. I've also designed it as a fun apple or a jack-o'-lantern. You can make him happy or a bad jack. I need a drink, just a second. Oh, okay, Lynn, just a second, and I will show you the photos that are in. I'll do that during the Q&A. Okay, thanks. So the Bits to Beauty class, that will open up. The doors for that to sign up will open on the 18th, and they will close 10 days later. So it's a limited time, but once you get into the class, unlike when I did the workshop before, you will have lifetime access to that. So you can create quilts. And in that class, not only have I added the different motifs I've got in the block library, which will have dozens of different blocks that you'll be able to use to fill in your Jumbo Scrappy Star or heart or snowball, whatever you choose to do. It will give how to scale it. So you will be able to make quilts from a large pillow, wall hanging size. It'll be 24 inches square, all the way up to a bed quilt. So there will be lots of options for you in that Bits to Beauty. So Rita, the Bits to Beauty, that will be in a class that I will be offering, and you'll be able to register for that starting on the 18th. So watch for that. If you get the newsletter, that will be it. The information will be in there. I'll also have more information on the website, so you can watch for it there, and it will be in social media. So like I said, it will open on the 18th, and it will be open for 10 days. Then it will close, and the workshop will start on the 31st. So I hope to see you in there. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. Okay, I'm also doing some stuff with AccuQuilt. I really do love this product. I know it's kind of spendy, so I will always give options on how you can do the different blocks and different quilting things that I show on here with other methods. But I broke my wrist when I was young, and when I cut out a lot, it really irritates my wrist. So I just love the AccuQuilt. I have the crank one. I now have the electric one. So I'm doing stuff with AccuQuilt. So watch for me on their Tuesday. I'm going to be sharing the best quilt dies. On the 25th, I'll be sharing the 25th on the AccuQuilt site, I will be sharing the best dies for scrap busting that I like to use, that I find have the least amount of waste and really give me good bang for my buck. So I will be on there, and in addition to that, I'm also, oh, we're through. So I'll be doing the best dies, and then I'm also working on a project using crumb fabric on the AccuQuilt, and I am having a ton of fun. So, oops. Yes, I know how to do this stuff. There we go. Okay, so I'm having a ton of fun with that. So watch for those things. So someone asked about accuracy and not losing points when they are their star points and things. Here's my advice for you. When you're doing like the half square triangle, or if you're doing it like a flying geese, get rid of any dog ears before you start putting things together. Square up your unit. I don't always do this. And I find, but if it's the method where you, like the squares, you put two squares together, draw the diagonal line, so a 1/4 inch on either side, and then cut it. I always make that, a little bit bigger. Like it will tell you to make it 2 7/8 for one that finishes at 2 inches, and I always make that 3, so I have that little wiggle room, and then I square it up. Thanks, I'm glad you like my glasses. I have different ones all over, and I think it's so fun when my husband has to put them on because he can't find his. He looks so cute in my colorful ones. Anyway, sorry, little distraction there. So square them up so they're accurate. Do your best to having an accurate piece, but at the same time, don't beat yourself up if it's not perfect. You will improve with time, so rather than unpick and redo and distort your fabric over and over again, try to just be forgiving of yourself, give yourself some grace, and then know that you'll do better next time, and just keep practicing. It will come with practice. I still have times when my points aren't perfect. I just figure it's like my husband. He's perfect with lots and lots of character. So that's what you got to go in there. Okay, I'm going to find these. If you have any other questions, go ahead and put them in. I don't think there was any that I missed, but I am finding the quilts in the magazine. I've got one, but I'm trying to find the other one. Oh, it was the last one. So this is Play Ball. Let's see if they have a... Oh, they have it with a boy. Sorry, glare. And I can't get it going the right way. So this one's Play Ball. It's a layer cake quilt. Both of these are actually layer cake quilts. And I will be doing a blog post on different layer cake quilts you can do that are quick and easy. When I found that one, I lost the other one. So this is the Twisted Posies. This is also a layer cake, and while that may look difficult, it's really, really quite easy. So yeah, the quilt behind me is a pineapple quilt. I have a tutorial for that on this channel and on my blog, so you can go to my website and you can type in pineapple tutorial and it will come up. So this is a scrappy one. I just use a ruler. So that's what I have there. Denise, I'm glad you prefer the AccuQuilt also. It just saves me time and it keeps my wrist from hurting. I really do enjoy it. Well, Rita, I'm glad you love my quilts. That makes me happy. I'm just playing with my scraps. And if you're feeling uncomfortable or hesitant about choosing fabric, please attend the workshop with the 3 strategies. It will help you in so many ways. And also, if you follow that up with the Bits to Beauty, there will be more tips in there that will make choosing fabric easy. I know that pre-cuts are always easy to go with if you struggle with choosing fabrics for your quilts, but you can end up with scraps, and you just having the tools and then just basic knowledge of how color and value work together will really help you in choosing and getting confident with that. So please join me in the 3 strategies. It's on, if you go to the website, you can find links there to sign up for that. If you get the newsletter, there's a link for it there. So that's what I have. Does anybody have any other questions? Thank you, Lynn. I'm just happy with. I can never believe all that's going on for me. I just feel so blessed. I'm just this little, like this big quilter, and I just feel blessed that you guys follow me, that I'm able to help you. I just feel like Heavenly Father's allowing me to be an instrument in His hands to help others. And I know as I help quilters, just because you guys are so generous and kind, that in a small way, I'm helping to make the world a better place with your help as you quilt and give to those in need, to celebrate special occasions like weddings and births, to give comfort toward those who are sick or hurting in any way through. So I just feel really blessed to be here. Thank you for supporting me. If that's all that we have, I appreciate you showing up. Always, you can email me if you have questions. Let me know what you're looking for so that I can better meet your needs. If you want, when you email me, if you would like to chat, let me know. We can set that up. I do enjoy chatting with you and getting to know you better. Quilters are the most amazing people, and I just feel blessed to have you. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.